Welcome to a journey through a world unlike any other. A world shaped by adventure, danger, and discovery. For 300 days, countless battles were fought, secrets uncovered, and legends forged. Now, all those moments come together in one epic movie. This is Better Minecraft, the ultimate adventure. Get ready to relive the adventure like never before. So let's begin our multiplayer adventure. We started as always with cutting down some wood. I crafted some wooden tools for start. Let me show you one of my favorite things about this mod pack. You can now chop down the whole tree just by destroying one block. Let's see what we can find in this village. I am definitely taking this cooked mutton. I will grab some cobblestone for furnace and stone tools. Let's go look into that giant tower. It looks quite nice. It even have a balcony. Let's go a bit higher. Iron helmet is not bad loot for start. Let's see what happens when I press this button. I will take this melons since we will need a lot of food for our today's adventure. After some exploring, I found this small house, so I decided to make a spawn point there. Look, it's a temple. It looks just like the one from Vanilla Minecraft. Let's see if it has some diamonds waiting for us. Where is the pressure plate? Well, I was not expecting that. quickly went back to grab all my loot and help my friend fight the zombies that were spawning outside the temple. Look, I just found a waystone. I was running for some time when I found this entrance. It looked like a dungeon, so I waited for my friend before we went straight into it. It wasn't as easy as we were expecting. As we went deeper into the dungeon, there were many zombie spawners which we destroyed. I was quite lucky because I found Diamond Sword in one of the chests. When we wanted to go back home, we found this little guy. At first, I was running away from him because I thought he is boss or something, but it turns out that he was friendly and that we can trade with him. Before we went back to surface, we traded with him some raw gold and raw iron for ingot. It was really good trade. Let's go find good place for our house. I really like this forest. Look, it's a wolf. Can I tame you? It looks like we have friends now. Jungle Pillager Outpost. I have never seen anything like this before. Don't hit my dog. Look what I just found, it's a giant tower. Let's see what's inside. I have to destroy this two spawners. The loot here is not that good, but it looks kinda nice. Let's continue our journey. This forest is really interesting. I think I found the spot for our base. It's just perfect. I started by gathering some resources such as stone and wood. I had to terraform this area a bit, but that wasn't a big problem. I used different stone blocks for the first floor. I used this red wood on this section of the roof. I decided to mix in some spruce as well. The second floor is made out of oak and jungle wood, while the roof is fully spruce. I added windows and doors. I finished the staircase and added a few lanterns. I quickly built the basement for storage. I added a small pathway and connected it to the mines. At the end I added a few custom rocks, bushes, and mine entrance. To top it all off, I added a few flowers, and that's it, guys. Look at it. I think it turns out really good. Let me know what you think about it. Let's get into it. My goal for today is to get enough diamonds to make myself full diamond armor. Chill, I just got here. Why are they so strong? I am building like a pro Fortnite player. What is this? I think it will drop some items, but let me grab this gold first. That's not that bad. How are you shooting so fast? Look, our first diamond. This things give poison too? Everything down here wants me dead. Look, it's our little friend again. Let's see if he wants to trade. I traded with him all the gold and iron I could find before heading deeper into the cave. Another diamond, that's nice. When I was running in cave, my dog just randomly teleported to me, so I guess he is exploring with me now. Well, this looks kinda interesting. Let's see what's inside. It looks like an old library. Let's get rid of this spawner. I want to know what is on the other side of it. It looks like a jail. Is this some sort of boss room? Okay, that was a close call. Let me just restore my health before going further. Diamonds? That's not bad at all. These enchanted books are quite good. It's a trap. I am definitely taking these arrows. On my way back home, I found this spider spawner with double chests. I was quite lucky because I found an ether dragon egg. Before reaching surface, we collected a few more diamonds. Once I was home, I crafted myself a full diamond armor. Our first stop is at this pillager kinda like bunker thing. It looks like there is water down there. How are you guys throwing axes? I hope I can craft an axe like that. Don't use magic on me. I think that it will be better to use bow as much as I can to take them out, especially the magic guys that spawn something. The loot down there is not that bad, but it's nothing special. But I believe that the emeralds will be useful. I hope I won't ran out of arrows. Okay, this chest is kinda fire. I thought that this dungeon would be harder. Why are this chests empty? King in a castle, king in a castle, I have a chair, I have a chair. It looks like we cleared out this section, so let's see what's inside the other one. That's nice. I will never say no to diamonds. Okay, I should be more careful. They can hit pretty hard. And that's it. Now let's go back to the surface. This is kinda interesting. Wow, these guys are pretty fast. They also have a lot of hit points. I don't think there will be good loot, but let's see. After some exploring, we found this thing. It's like a bird boss or something, so we decided to beat him. He is bombing me from space with fire lasers? Maybe it was a mistake. He even has an army of birds. Stop. Okay, we made it. Let's see what's inside of this temple. It looks kinda dangerous. I didn't expect him to be that strong. Before heading back home, we cleared out another camp of this birds to get some more masks. To it. First thing I have to do is to chop down some trees. I will be using oak and spruce wood. Good thing is that in this mod pack you can gather a lot of wood in no time. Now let's chop down some spruce trees. I will also replant them for later. I kinda like these flowers, so I will take them home. I have to flatten the area a bit. Okay, now we have some space to work with. I started by building spruce pillars and I added some oak wood into the gap. I like how it looks. Now I will just bring the walls a bit higher. That doesn't look bad at all. Now I will figure out the shape of the roof. I like it a lot. Let me try something. It looks really good. I want to add some jungle wood into the roof. Since I ran out of jungle wood, I quickly went into the nearby jungle to get some. Hello there. Okay, wait, leave me alone. I went back home and finished the roof, and I think it looks really good. I went to grab some packed mud and I met this little guy. He was pretty chill. I brought some animals into the barn and started to work on the garden. I planted many different seeds. Now I will just add some lanterns. I think it looks really nice. Let me know in the comments what do you think about it. Hello guys, welcome back to Better Minecraft. Today I went on an adventure. I traveled over 5,000 blocks, crossed many different biomes, cleared multiple dungeons, and even got bitten by a shark. If you want to see more videos from Better Minecraft, please leave a like on this video. But now let's get back to our adventure. I hope to find a giant dungeon. This tower looks kinda nice. Okay, there wasn't anything interesting, but I will take the arrows and the waystone. I went a few thousand blocks south, crossing many different biomes while looking for some rabbit. I found this tower, but there wasn't anything interesting inside of it. Since I have enough rabbit hides, I can use this waystone to get home and craft a backpack. It will help me a lot on my adventure. It should be something like this. Oh, I can't believe it, I finally have my own backpack. It will make my journeys a lot easier. But now let's get back to exploring. Man, look at this, it's so beautiful. We should have built the base here. Let's see what's inside these little buildings. Okay, there wasn't anything interesting, so I will just continue. Look, it's like a little boat. Now that's a big fish. I will leave you alone, buddy. Hello there. What are you guys selling? Raw fish meat? That's interesting. Wait, is that a shark? Why is he swimming toward me? I have a really bad feeling about this. Why are you so strong? Well, I was not expecting that. Man, it's so far away from spawn. Wait, do you see that, guys? It looks like a giant castle. Let's have a closer look. It's filled with pillagers. I am definitely going back to that castle, but first let me grab my items. Okay, let's go inside. How hard can it be? I guess I will just break this. I will set a respawn point there just to be safe. I don't like the tall grass. Man, I just came in and I am already dying. Okay, I am alive. Let's just break the tall grass. It will make everything easier. This guy has a shield, and he has 2 rows of hearts. Oh no. Well, it will be harder than I thought. Let's just say that it took me a few attempts to get my items back. Nice, I got it. First try, obviously. Don't shoot my friend. Oh no, it's this guy again. He is even blocking my arrows with his shield. I am so done with this game. Let's see if he can block bombs. Well, that wasn't the smartest idea. Not you again. Oh no, you have friends now. Okay, the water didn't help at all. The bombs are kinda working. Let's shoot the ones without shields. Oh no, leave me alone. Let's help these golems to get out. Clay golem? That's new. Are there any good loots? Not really, but I will take the totem. You know what? I am taking all of the hay bales. Before going home, we quickly stopped at the trial chamber to get some loot. There wasn't a lot of good stuff, but we found a lot of ender pearls and iron. Fails and that's it for today. That's how I would describe today's episode of Better Minecraft. We decided to beat some of the bosses that this mod pack adds, but it didn't turn out as we expected. So relax and enjoy the video. We found this guy waiting for us in the cave, and he is a bit stronger than we expected. He can literally one-tap us. We need to be more careful. I should make my spawn point a little closer just to be sure. How can we damage him? I think we are supposed to hit his back, but it's not working. Okay, I think we can only hit him after he uses his ability. Well, this will not be easy. Can I shoot you? No, I can't. Well, I am dead again. It looks like we have to wait until he uses his ability and then hit the sword on his back. He can break my shield in one swing. He is healing when he kills someone, so we have to stop dying. I am running out of shields. Oh no, we were so close. We are getting better at this. Okay, I was not expecting that. We are getting closer. Just one more hit. We did it, guys. He dropped his helmet and his axe. It looks like they never break. It looks really cool. Now it's time to go to the Nether. I am so curious how it will look in this mockup. Everything is blue now. Wow, look, it's like a fire geyser. It looks so cool. This looks like a Nether fortress, just a bit different. Let's see what's inside. Well, that doesn't look like a normal blade. I will keep some golden apples in my inventory just to be safe. This guy is not weak at all. Okay, we survived. Let's farm some blaze rods before going back home. This axe is kinda strong, it gives more damage than a diamond sword. I think that's enough Nether for now, but we will come back soon. Before I return to the Nether, I want to get myself some Nether tools and armor. We also need a mending villager, so I spent 10 minutes breaking and placing down the lectern until he finally offered a mending book. I crafted myself an epic diamond sword with all of the best enchants, and with that, I was ready to go back into the Nether. We decided to go into the bastion that I found earlier in hopes of finding a netherite upgrade temple. At first, we thought that we would need to find another fortress because this one didn't have any chests, but after some time, we finally found the upgrade template. After a successful journey, we went back home, where I crafted some more template. I returned to the nether once more to find some ancient debris, and I was lucky enough to find enough for 5 netherite ingots. With this ingot, I was able to upgrade my diamond sword to netherite. It's really strong, as you can see. With no armor, it gives 20 damage. With this sword, we were ready to beat another iron guy. We had to be careful because he can still one-tap us. This time it was a lot easier since we knew how to fight him. Into it. I have built this temporary circle around this zombie XP farm, but I will now replace it with a tower. I want to use a combination of stone bricks, stone, and some other blocks that this mod pack adds, like rocky stone or off-centered stone brick. I want this section to be 6 or 7 blocks tall. I think it will be a good idea to turn off this farm for now because it is pretty loud. It's not looking bad at all, but we have some work to do. Let's add a few extra layers. I want this section to be a bit thinner than the base of the tower. Okay, now let's try how it will look after adding some layers. I like it this way. I think the blocks are mixing in pretty well. I want to try something like this on the sides of the tower. Perfect. Now I will just make it a little bit taller. Once I finish this top part, the exterior of this XP farm will be finished. Okay, this is kind of fire. I think I absolutely cooked with this one. Now let's rebuild the interior. I will start with this bubble elevator. I have a really good idea for it. The next step is to finish the floor. I will use some spruce wood and tuff. Now I will finish the ceiling of the room. The last thing I have to do is to put down an enchantment table, some bookshelves, and decorations. I will add a few bushes, and the XP farm is finished. Now let's go into the nether to get some netherite. I want to get 40 pieces to be able to upgrade both of my pickaxes. Look, I already found some. I went back into the newly built XP farm to repair my pickaxes before going back into the nether. Once I finally had 40 pieces, I came back home and crafted all the ingots I needed. These new pickaxes are insane, they have over 3000 durability. Back to the video. First thing that I want to do is to get full netherite armor. With my new pickaxes, it shouldn't take long. I should have lighted up this place. Let's see what our little friend is selling. I will happily take the emeralds for netherite. Okay, 3 pieces are not bad, but let's go get some more. Look, I can get 5 pieces for 4, that's an amazing deal. Took me like 40 minutes, but now I have 50 netherite scrap. That's way more than what I need right now. Let's just craft some more template. This feels so good. First time in full netherite in this mod pack. With this new armor set, I am ready to beat the Wither. Okay, now I will just pray it will work as I expect. It shouldn't end up like this, but I think we can make it. My bow is dealing a solid amount of damage. I hate the wither effect so much. Why are you up there? Okay, time out, buddy, I need to heal myself. I was lucky that I had a totem. He is low, I can finish him now. Finally. You know what? Let's do another one. I just have to shoot him until he is at half of his hearts and then use the sword. We are halfway there. I will leave him on one hit so my friend can get the advancement as well. Wait, I am low. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, but never mind. I can now finally build a beacon. What effect will be the best? I think I want speed and regeneration. You know what? Let's get even better armor. In this mod pack, you can upgrade your netherite armor to iron netherite. When you have this armor on, phantoms shouldn't attack you. Now I am ready to go into the underground dungeon that I found earlier. I am so curious what is waiting for us inside. Look, another goblin friend. These guys are everywhere. Wait, what? Who are you? Oh no, I am in lava. Let's chill down a bit, okay? Leave my goblin friend alone. How can you dash like that? One tapping these guys is so satisfying. Another pig in netherite. I want a shield like that. They dropped netherite pickaxes. Netherite chestplate is amazing loot. Why are there so many blazes? What is that? It's a Hoglin Rider. Oh man, are they really flying on phantoms? Oh, now I am in lava again. That was a close call. Look, this loot is crazy. 9 diamonds. Well, that wasn't part of the plan. This chest looks like it will have good loot. And I was right, look at it. There are so many diamonds. This is much worse than a nether fortress. Minecraft. You know this game, and you know this story. You spawn into this world with nothing. You chop down your first tree, create basic tools, build your own house, upgrade your armor, and even go to the nether and back with only one thing in mind, killing the ender dragon. But is it possible to do it in this mod pack? I think there is only one way to find out, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Before we leave our home to go find the end portal, I will create some slow-falling potions, since they can be pretty useful. You know guys how bad it feels when you cannot find the end portal? Well, we traveled over 11,000 blocks for this one. I guess that in this mod pack they are pretty rare. Is that a Yeti? I will leave him alone just for now. The pearl went down somewhere here, so let's hope it's not deep. I really don't know which way I should mine. Maybe this way? Maybe I need to go deeper. It looks like I found it. This place looks a lot different than in vanilla Minecraft. I like it a lot. Good thing is that this mod pack adds a minimap, so it's much easier to find the portal room. I will use a waystone to teleport back home to clear out my inventory before going into the end. I think we are ready. I have just the right amount of ender eyes. Let's see how our story ends. Man, look at it. The end looks so much better now. I really like this place. It looks like the crystals are summoning the dragon. I am so excited, guys. Let's see if it's harder than in vanilla Minecraft. Oh man, these Endermen are so annoying. I hate them so much. Can you leave me alone for once? I almost forgot about the towers. Let's shoot them down really fast. My aim is kinda bad. Just a few more. All the crystals are destroyed, so I guess I will just wait for him down there. He takes a lot of damage from this sword, so it will be pretty fast. We made it, guys. We defeated the Ender Dragon. That was way easier than I thought. I want to take this egg home. Where did it teleport? Oh, it's still there. I will hatch it later. If you want to name him, write it down in the comments, and the comment with the most likes wins. Now it's time to obtain the Elytra. I can't wait to get there since there is a lot of new things. Look how fast we found the end city. Nice, and there is a ship. Man, this looks much better than in normal Minecraft. I want to get a lot of shulker boxes. The levitation effect is kinda annoying, but there is nothing I can do about it. I want break the spawner just in case we will need some more shulker boxes. Now let's get the Elytra. I love how they changed the ship, it looks so much better. Okay guys, chill out a bit. I will happily take the diamonds. This end city doesn't have anything more to offer us, so let's go look around a bit for some other structures. I know there are many bosses in the end, but I am not sure how hard it is to find them. This looks like a shipwreck. Well, there is nothing interesting in this chest. Another small structure, but there is nothing except these stove. This looks better, let's see what's inside. There is a double chest. You see that, guys? Let's go check it out. It looks like a mine shaft. Is that an endermite spawner? The loot is pretty bad. Let's go back. We need to find another end city for a second elytra. It looks like we found it. This loot room is insane. There are so many diamond items that I can't believe it. They will be useful once we craft some of the armor sets from this mod pack. I am taking everything. It was a good adventure, but it's time to go home. I want to use this time to thank all of you guys for the support on this series. You can let me know if you want me to continue or try a different mod pack. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.